What happens when a small-town political figure suddenly becomes one of the most talked-about women in American public life? Sarah Palin's rise was fast, unexpected, and filled with moments that kept people talking. From her early life in Alaska to becoming a governor, a national political figure, and a familiar face in television and media, her story has taken many turns. Her public image has also changed over the years, from formal political appearances to more relaxed and personal fashion choices. Stay with us until the end, because there is much more to Sarah Palin's story than the headlines that made her famous. Sarah Palin first became known in Alaska politics, where she built her career through local and state government. Her political journey did not begin with national attention. She first had to establish herself in her home state, learning how government worked and developing a reputation as someone willing to challenge established political figures. Her rise in Alaska eventually led to one of the biggest moments of her career. Sarah became governor of Alaska, making her one of the most recognizable political figures in the state. Her leadership style attracted both supporters and critics, and her public profile grew quickly. But the moment that changed her life came when she was selected as the Republican vice presidential candidate alongside John McCain. Suddenly, someone who had been mainly known in Alaska became a national political figure. Her appearances were watched by millions of people, and almost everything she said or wore could become part of the national conversation. That level of attention brought enormous pressure. Political campaigns are already demanding, but becoming a national figure almost overnight creates a completely different experience. Sarah had to deal with interviews, speeches, public events, political debates, and constant media coverage. Her personality became one of the most discussed parts of the campaign. Her style also attracted attention. During the campaign, Sarah was often seen in carefully prepared professional outfits, including jackets, skirts, dresses, and formal accessories. Her appearance became part of the wider discussion surrounding her public image. Some people focused on her fashion, while others argued that too much attention was being placed on what she wore rather than what she said. This became an interesting part of Sarah's public story because women in politics are often judged not only by their ideas but also by their appearance. Clothing can become a major topic even when the person is trying to discuss serious political issues. Sarah experienced this attention on a very large scale. After the 2008 election, Sarah continued to remain active in American public life. She wrote books, gave speeches, appeared on television, and continued discussing political issues. Instead of disappearing after the campaign ended, she created a new role for herself in the media. Her television work introduced her to audiences in a different way. Viewers could see more of her personality outside the traditional political setting. She appeared in programs that focused on her family, life in Alaska, and experiences outside government. These appearances helped create a more personal picture of the woman behind the political figure. Sarah's family has also been an important part of her public story. She has spoken openly about family life and the challenges that come with raising children while living under intense public attention. Being a public figure means that family moments can sometimes attract attention as well, making privacy difficult to maintain. Over time, Sarah's fashion choices also became more relaxed. While political events often require formal clothing, appearances outside government settings gave her more freedom. She could wear casual outfits, outdoor clothing, dresses, or other styles that reflected her life in Alaska and her personality away from politics. This difference between her political image and her personal style is one of the more interesting parts of her public evolution. During her vice presidential campaign, every outfit was carefully examined. Later, she had more control over how she presented herself. Sarah has also remained connected to Alaska, which has always been an important part of her identity as a public figure. Her background there helped shape the way audiences understood her. She often spoke about outdoor life, family, independence, and the culture of the state. Her career has never been without controversy. Sarah has attracted strong opinions from both supporters and critics. Some admire her confidence and willingness to speak openly, while others strongly disagree with her political views. That division has helped keep her in the public conversation long after her vice presidential campaign. One thing that cannot be denied is her ability to remain recognizable. Many political figures disappear from public attention after an election, But Sarah continued building a media career. Books, interviews, television appearances, speeches, and public events all helped keep her name familiar. If you enjoyed this look at Sarah Palin's career, public image, and style evolution, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who enjoys stories about famous public figures. There is always another side to the headlines, and sometimes the journey behind the famous name is the most interesting part of all.